Hey, I'm just doing this random video because I got really bored today. So in today's video, I got something kind of weird and unique, and it's pretty much simply put, I'm gonna be doing something weird, right? For today's video, since I'm pretty much bored and I didn't pull the news of Zamasu, I thought, why not I just do a spin the wheel, right? I spin the wheel, answer a random question I have, right? I'll even put it on screen right now, right? For OBS, Some of these topics range from best femboy, or like femboy versus tomboy, that's right here. Legends of Dokkan, to some weird videos, weird things that's on, like thoughts on VTubers, the Emeru drama, which, I don't even know why I put it here, but in my opinion, I hope she does her best. I don't even know why I made this video with this drama here, by the way. I just randomly put stuff down here. But yeah, that's gonna be the video, guys. And if you can't tell from my, it might be a little bit different for today. I have UI Goku's Red Zamasu and Future Gohan here. Reason why I saw Dado use it. I think I saw someone use it on YouTube. I saw the thumbnail of it, and then I went against this in PvP, and I'm like, you know what? I can't lose anything else. I might as well try something new. So yeah, we'll be using this team in PvP, and we'll just spin the wheel every time we load into a match. Okay, before I get my cheeks clapping by Measure the Moss, let's see what I get in the wheel. I put a lot of random topics here, so hopefully I don't get anything crazy for the first, comment. I should have probably thought of rules for this situation. Phenomenal. Bonnie Blue versus Johnny Sins. Honestly, in my opinion, I think Johnny Sins is probably overall a more funny content creator for the adult variety. And honestly, Bonnie Blue is just kind of weird. I mean, 1,000 dudes versus one girl is already a crazy subject matter to be talking about. So yeah. Now, honestly, the theme of this video is going to be pretty weird. Like, I didn't think about any rules for this video. I just wanted to use this opportunity to get better at editing. Since I'm not really the best at editing, as you guys can probably tell. All I do is play Legends and that's really it. So that's why I'm making this video, to try to get better at it. Anyway, we'll remove that one now, and then we'll do another one. As I'm getting my cheeks clapping by Red Zamasu. Thank you, how kind of you. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed. Best Nikke. If you guys don't know, I actually do play a different game called Goddess of Victory Nikke. And it's a game where you play as a commander, bad things happen to Earth, machines are taken over, and best way to describe it is, I won't even say a dating sim, you're kind of just, there. Best Nikke, I am a Rappy enjoyer. I like Rappy the most. I do like Helm too, she's second place. I think Red Hood's pretty good too. If we're going by just kit, I think the best character to me personally is Red Hood, still to this day. But yeah. Wow, I love getting, my cheeks beaten by Android. Another spin the wheel opportunity though, if I have time right now. There you go, kind of the jump. Hey, I got a blast. Who's the dog that barks in the video? It's my German Shepherd named Cherry. Don't worry, I don't use a shot caller like a certain other content creator. And he's just chilling downstairs, enjoying his time, sleeping. We've had him for 2 years now, and so far he seems to be happy, existing in my house and scaring little dogs away. I'm doing a good job now after beating this guy up. Remove that. Spin the wheel again. See, I'm using this opportunity to try to get better at editing, so this is either going to be extremely chopped or better. The Truth, Best Fairy Knight in FGO. If you don't know, I also play a game called FGO. I'm not going to explain every single game I play, obviously, because the video's going to be like 8, hours long. But the Fairy Knights are just like 4, they're 4 characters: Bargus, Morgan Le Fay, Melusine, and Bobafish, whatever you call it. My favorite is Bargus. I think she's best girl in that, and I enjoy her the most out of everybody in that entire, little group. Oh my god, please. I'm not gonna lie, I need to try something UI immediately. Come on, remove this. Big jump, mid-range. There you go, PB, nice. Top 3 anime, if I ignore Dragon Ball, oh my god, I misplayed. This is what happens when you're talking while playing a game. For nostalgia reasons, I'll say Dragon Ball is probably number 1. But if you ask me story-based ones, I would say Code Geass. And sometimes I think about it, it's either, you know, Attack on Titan or Fullmetal Alchemist. I think those ones are really good. And yeah. Wow, I'm just getting my cheeks blown up. I want to concentrate, but if I do that, that's cheating. Oh my god, I thought he popped my endurance. That would have been so sad. You need to lock in chat. Any new games I've been playing? So far I've been trying to get in. I've been getting into Marvel Rivals. Right now I hit Celestial, and I don't think I'm gonna play the game for a little bit. Since at this point the game, of course he lives at 20,000 HP. The game to me at this point is the queue times are pretty bad, and I don't like solo queuing a lot, so that's why I'm not playing it right now. In fact, I'm becoming a quick play demon. I'm ruining some 4-year-old's day, playing on Moon Knight to get him Lord. And maybe we could you go for blast. Yes, thank you, so bro. Jump. You stood there. Why? Okay, that's bad. Okay, next topic. As I'm getting railed. Need a green card. Ew. You disgust me. Femboy versus Tomboy. Honestly, I think this one is a hands down. Tomboy usually wins this. There are very few times where I think the femboy usually wins. I mean, to be fair, at the end of the day, a femboy is literally just a boy wearing girls' clothing. However, there are a few femboys who I think could make the argument of top 5. I think our Starfall is a pretty, you know, banger. I got a rush good. And overall, I think tomboys are just better overall. I mean, a femboy is just a dude who is very feminine, while tomboy is the exact opposite. And overall, usually in anime, the tomboys are better, usually. But a Starfall is the best example of a femboy I can think of. 10 million damage per rush, by the way. Spin the wheel. Oh my god, this guy is just getting clapped up now. No way this goes. Damage. Best game? In my opinion, the best game I've played in recent memory is gotta be Elden Ring. It's the only game where I remember getting absolutely my back blown out. Call me Bonnie Blue was the way the monsters in there were destroying me. But it's the only game I can think about that I genuinely liked playing. And still to this day, I think it's in my top 3 games ever. So in my opinion, it's Elden Ring. For nostalgia reasons, I could do a Black Ops 1 as well. So yeah. Remove that and spin the wheel again. Ow. I think I'm gonna use UI to win this game, by the way. I don't think anything else is gonna save me. Do I watch Twitch? Not really at all. Now the reason is that I don't watch Twitch a lot. It's simply put, the ads. I think the ads in Twitch is what make me just not want to watch it straight up. There you go, jump work. He doesn't know I have a green, but yeah. I don't watch Twitch at all. I think the ads straight up ruined the entire experience of Twitch. That's why I personally don't watch it. I won, yay! Okay, next match. We'll probably get some unique, you know, questions later on. This is kind of fun. I like a lot of you guys. Okay, time to spin the wheel immediately. Come on.
I'll push past my limits.
UI, whatever. You really went for a blast, by the way, instantly. Kind of suspect, but hey. The worst Nikke, in my opinion, the entire game of Galaxy Victor Nikke is probably Crow. One, story-wise, she's arguably the worst character in the game for her motives and reasons why. And her kit's actually unusable. Like, she might arguably be the worst Nikke in the game with how bad she is in-game. Like, at least with, like, other characters, she's, like, other characters that are at least, like, hot can use their ability that they're hot. She's just like a... I jumped there. Oh my god, I'm being bullied right now. Overall, I think Crow from Galaxy Victor Nikke is the worst character in the game. And there's no debate to me. Nice AoE green, by the way. I feel like he wasted it. He should be using these as a drop combo, in my opinion. I don't know why he isn't. Never mind. F me, I guess. Will I ever stop making Legends content / only making Legends content? I think I will. God damn it, he double blued me. This is gonna be a tough game for me. I've been playing Legends for 6.5 years, and I don't think I'll ever genuinely quit. The closest I've ever been to quitting is like the Beast Gohan era, when Blue Beast Gohan first initially released. He really power-crept my entire team. I think that was the only time I felt annoyed playing the game. Wow, good wait. This guy's just railing me right now. But hey, yeah, that's my opinion so far. I don't think I ever will. Maybe I will when I upgrade my PC one day, or maybe I get a new phone that has more storage. Because right now I'm playing on the iPhone 11. Yeah, a little bit of a brokey. Spin the wheel. Okay, we could just go into this blue card. The Truth versus Goresh. If you don't know, Goresh and the Truth are both pretty big. Yeah, I could say that. They're pretty big legends. Goresh is the biggest Legends creator I know of to this day. And the Truth is arguably the biggest, Dokkan YouTuber to ever exist. He might be, in my opinion, the top 5 best content creators to exist because of just his grind set. I think he's made a video on that game every day for nearly like 5, 8, 10 years even. And I just gotta respect it because there's no other YouTuber who I know who has played a game to that degree and has basically mastered the game. But Goresh is probably the best Legends creator I can think of. This guy is having not very fun with me playing passive, by the way. And yeah, if you ask me who is the best content creator, I genuinely think it's the Truth, just because his personality is much more fitting for a YouTuber versus Goresh, who, all intents and purposes, he just plays the game, and that's really it. No hate to Goresh, of course. I've been watching him since I was a teenager, so I gotta just put some respect to him. But I think the Truth is a better content creator. But if we're going for each of their niches, I think that I meant to press the rush. I think Goresh does his a bit better than the Truth. Oh my goodness, please. Oh my god, no! This guy's such a bum. It's fine, that's how Legends is, to be fair. Do this, hopefully we can live long enough for the video to keep going. Remove that one now. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. This is like testing my yapping, to be honest with you. Favorite Genshin unit. If we're going off design, I think my favorite still to this day is Ganyu. I have no idea why I picked her to be my favorite, but she's still my favorite character in the game. I don't know, maybe because she has blue horns. Who knows? Maybe that's it. If we're going by kit, it probably is New Valette, because I just like the way you can just beam everybody. I pressed the blast! Yeah, I probably lost, by the way. I don't think I can win from here. Unless Future Gohan wants to 1v3 the entire team. Blue back. You got rushed so early on. We lost. GG. Anyway, I do think that is my favorite character in the game. I mean, there have been moments where I think New Valette is just very boring, which that is the case. But I still think Ganyu is my favorite unit in Genshin, design-wise, while New Valette is my favorite just gameplay character. I can just turn my brain off and just ignore him. I'm not gonna lie to you, I got really unlucky this match. This guy got a rush in like what, 160 counts? Oh, cool. He wants to get the LF. If he does, if he gets it, he gets it. That just means more time for me to yap. Nice, he waits. Get my manage back though. See, this is good to me because, I'm getting better at yapping. He vanished that. Sparking Zero versus Fighters. I personally think Sparking Zero is kind of a game that it's unfortunate. It's one of the few games where balancing doesn't matter. Okay, you just went for a long range strike, fair enough. And it's unfortunate. I feel like Sparking Zero could have been the next Fighters, but clearly the people who designed the game, Bandai Namco, didn't think so. If anything, it's a game that you could just turn your brain off and have just normal fun. So yeah, that's fine. You can get that left. More time for me to yap. You get it? If anything, this is I'm using this video to get better at editing, or to try to get better at editing. Pokemon ZA drama. Now, for anybody who isn't educated about this, it's basically people complaining about the game, pointing out how the game is made by $1 billion company, yet the game is like half polished. Even though the game ended, I'm still gonna keep talking about this. Which is a fair criticism. I think, you know, $1 billion game should make a product that's worth its time. I mean, it's like $70, so like, you know, all intents and purposes, you should respect your community and give them better games. But in my opinion, I think ZA is just okay. The game's never about, you know, what was I gonna say? It's never about the environment. It's probably about the game. But you know, it's a fair criticism, and I respect people who have it. Next is Fate now. By the way, he really went for the LF. I'm gonna give him a grrr. Wow, this guy is running Purple Vegeta. Respect to him. And the wheel though.
I'll push past my limits.
Yeah, this guy probably has a lot more blast than he does strikes in his hand. Oh, you go for a mid-range strike? Why do you do that? Best Sonic character? Honestly, my favorite is probably like either Knuckles. What is this guy doing? It's either Knuckles, maybe we can make an argument for Shadow. I think Shadow is really cool still, even in being a Unk now. But yeah, I think those are my, you know, I think they're pretty easy takes. I think Shadow is probably #1, Knuckles #2, and Sonic himself is probably like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4. Wow, 873. That was too fast, bro. I'm getting too old for that. Come on, game. Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage with that. Worst thing in college, probably the worst thing I've experienced in college is people who don't flush. Like I remember there's a couple of times where a guy has really just not flushed the urinal or has not flushed the toilet at all, which is like why, bro? Did it take that much effort to just not flush a urinal / toilet? Like, bro, come on. That's probably it though, to be honest with you. Nothing crazy. I'm trying to get my butt kicked in this video so far, but striking, I think. I might just have to say F it and just go for it. Worst anime I ever watched. I'll probably put it on screen for you guys. But it's like this weird old anime. It's like Twin Tails. It's, to me, it's arguably the worst thing I've ever seen. Like it's a Twin Tails anime. I think it's probably the worst thing I ever watched. I don't think it's even remotely good in the slightest. And honestly, it might be still the worst thing I ever watched. We'll just go for the ultimate here. The guy transformed into a girl with red hair with pigtails, and I genuinely remember watching it on a like on YouTube. Like if people were there, you would know the experience of watching a show / any anime on YouTube. It was terrible. I got lucky with the RNG there. Okay, time to remove. Funny enough, this question here was asked by my friend. Cause I asked him what type of question should I have for this video, and this was one of them. If you don't know, Roblox is now banning people for trying to catch kid lovers. I'm just gonna censor it because I don't know how YouTube's gonna destroy my channel. This guy has broken all my balls. Like, call me a dog who just recently got, you know, castrated. Oh my goodness. Inky. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. But yeah, Roblox has been doing really just pretty questionable stuff. I don't know why. They're just not working with them to catch the questionable human beings, but I'm not a $1 billion company that really can. Is that long to get a rush? That can make, you know, billions of dollars just doing nothing. But overall, that's my thoughts on the drama. It's just pretty old drama too, but it's still interesting to talk about. I'm sorry, everyone. Best fraud in JJK. Honestly, in my opinion, it probably has to go to our glorious King Megami. There isn't a single character in fiction that I've been just wow, this guy just went for a long-range strike and didn't even care. Who straight up just everything he does in life is just fraudery. What was well, I forgot the quote, but it was I forgot exactly what it was. There was a quote that went like, "The man who could have, the man who," it's a specific quote. But I think Megami has to be the best fraud in just maybe just fiction. Cause he's the only one I can think of where I've been genuine. It's like I tapped him. I swear to you guys. Who has been just it's just like he's a fraud. Not even a fraud in the funny way. It's just so funny to me that like he can exist. This is good. We don't got anything. There you go. Good way by me. Now we can just do blue card and kill, I think. But yeah, I think if it's that, and nowadays Yuta. Cause I think Yuta fraud being a fraud is pretty funny to me too. Okay, we got him there. And then we just go for the little thing here. Spin the wheel. That, oh, that's my best fanboy. Best Dragon Ball moment to me specifically. It's either when Gogeta first appears in the anime, I mean the movie. That's probably like one of my top 5 favorite moments in the entire series. Super Saiyan Goku is also up there in my opinion. Majin Vegeta's last stand is pretty good too in my opinion. Or the usual suspects of a topic like this. But yeah. Good job, Tomasa. You're being a good boy right now, beating this poor monkey down. Next question. It's a very interesting video, guys, to be honest with you. Oh my goodness. What YouTube/Twitch drama have I been the most invested in? That's a good one, to be honest with you. The best one I could think of is this power scaling YouTuber. I don't remember the name, but I could probably edit it in. But the reason why I was so invested into him, right, was because of it was the fact that I was there during the Keemstar stream, in which they literally got the truth to come in, and all you hear is the truth is like, "I'm not a part of this. They're just trolling. Get me out of here."
And then we'll move on to. Ladies and gentlemen, chat, you have gotten your wish. Dat Truth is here. The stage is yours. Go ahead.
I don't really have anything to do with this. Chat is just baiting. That's all that is.
Bro, why the fuck?
Which this thing is so funny to me to this day. That's the only drama I've ever been invested into. I forgot the guy's name. He power scales. He was like, I won't say convicted, but like apparently he was like an overall bad guy. But yeah, that's the most I've been invested into drama. Now we could probably mention the Emery one. The Emery one is just the one I mentioned now, because that one is the closest I've been to just watching it. Cause I just watched their video, and I even watched the other guys, a Miskiff, and the Miskiff just seems like kind of a bum loser. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a guy with like 35 subscribers, so compared to him, I'm literally just an ant looking at God. But he seems like a loser overall, and I hope Emery does everything she does to get better, and I hope her stream goes out well, and I hope she still continues having fun streaming and doing everything. Why did I make this entire segment about that? I know I said I'm gonna use this opportunity to try to get better at editing, but I really gave myself a Herculean task. It's like, why did I choose this? You know, it's fine. Spin the wheel! Oh, getting to this up early? Okay. I don't care about that. That's fine. Fine by me. What is the big 3 best? I think I formulated this question really bad. It was supposed to be what out of the big 3 is the best, but in my opinion, I think the best out of the big 3 is One Piece. As someone who watched all 3 of them into completion, except Boruto, because, you know, Boruto's kind of I won't say mid, but I just haven't watched it. I'd much rather read the manga for it, so yeah. Why would you jump there? You don't vanish. And overall, I think One Piece's world building, the entire idea of One Piece is just much better overall. Why are you switching? You know what? Cook. Anyway, out of the big 3, I think that one is probably the best. As much as I want this to be a Master video. No way. Okay, wait, I have a blue card. And yeah. Out of the big 3, I think One Piece is the best. Naruto is second, but Bleach is third. That doesn't mean I think they're all, One Piece is peak. But if you ask me on a given day, I'll say One Piece 7 out of 8, 10 times. Naruto 2 out of the 10 times, and then Bleach 1 out of the 10 times. Because Bleach to me was the first anime that I experienced filler at its primal. I got the thingy now. And it was genuinely just such a miserable experience watching the doll arc, which is still my least favorite arc in all of anime. And you know, I still can't believe they did that to me. Good job, PBD. It just felt so miserable watching it. Oh man, I was in a rush, but I was in a rush, but you know, he went to Zamasu, so it's fine. Spin the wheel. My cover note already ran out, so he doesn't switch. He doesn't switch out. Good. Oh, this is a good question. Vanoss versus H2O Delirious. Now, context-wise, these are two YouTubers who I grew up with. Vanoss is a guy who is, I don't even know, I think he's Canadian. He's Canadian, he has a yellow bird mask on, and H2O Delirious is a guy who wears like a Jason hockey mask in almost all of his games that he can make a character model. And overall, that I grew up with them. I feel old talking about this, but I think I saw H2O Delirious first, and then I saw Vanoss. But if you ask me who's the better content creator, I think solo, H2O Delirious is the best. Easily the best, you know, content creator by himself. While Vanoss in a group is when Vanoss is in a group with his friends, the Vanoss crew they call it, nothing beats them. Genuinely, I think at its best, the Vanoss crew is much funnier than Delirious. But by themselves, I view Delirious as the best out of all, you know, all of them. So yeah, that's just my opinion though. That's getting cooked, chat. Another wheel. Oh yeah, look at that. I have 2 greens. Accept it, boy.
Over here.
100k per backshot. I think I meant to ask how many will I take. If you ask me right now, if I had to take 100k back, ooh, good boy. You look at that. Oh, he forfeited. If I'm taking 100k per backshot, the sky is the limit, bro. I think after 30 million, I'll consider taking a break. But after that, who knows, man? Who knows, man? Who?
I win.
Wow. Almost forgot to record the video, guys, I'll be honest with you. By the way, this is the best feature team in the game, so if I lose, you know why. Wow, he just keeps switching a lot, I mean. Wow, he just goes for that, okay. Thoughts on VTubers? I think VTubers as a whole has grown up so much compared to what it was in the beginning. I watched a couple of them. I never like fully like got in and locked in and watched the entire stream. The closest I ever was watching I have no idea how I'm gonna say her name, but it's like Rara. Whatever, she's a pink leopard, okay? Who's Italian, okay? She's the closest one I've watched. To be fair, I'm getting back into watching her streams. The reason why I'm saying getting back into is in the beginning of her. Oh come on, Legends! In the beginning of her cycle, right? She would quite literally upload or /stream when I'm going to bed. So that's, you know, why I just haven't really watched it. But now I'm getting back into her. She's playing a horror game the last time I saw her, so it was pretty fun watching. Also, sometimes when she speaks Italian, I literally understand it, because if you don't know, I'm Hispanic, and Spanish and Italian is very, like, similar in the linguistics of everything. So it's not that crazy to say I understand what you're saying. But yeah, we're gonna wait and not just wait. I'm gonna counter green him. Spin the wheel. Let's hope he actually falls for it though. Where was I during the PewDiePie bridge incident? If you don't know, this is when PewDiePie said the hard ER. But to give context, I was in middle school probably when this happened. Yes, that stream is that old. And I don't even remember what was the context of it, but I remember seeing it and it was just like, when I saw it, I was still a little kid. Well, I still a kid, but teenagers is not being a little kid no more. But at the time, I was still young, and I didn't even watch him. I saw from like clips of it, and you know, it was just crazy hearing him say that because like I didn't even think he was like that. So yeah, you like this, bro? That's passive ball legends. Okay, you can just go to Rising Rush here and you can just lose it because of damage diff. Oh god, what a phenomenal hand, guys. What would I pick? Do you know? Yeah, I hope you guys know. You guessed me. Worst college class so far. It probably has to be a health class, like Bio 170. It's just a class where you have to just try to learn the ligaments and whatnot of the human body. And ooh-wee, that was not fun doing. Only because you have to remember so much about the human body that I'll be honest with you probably don't even care about. Because I know damn well I am not going to be calling someone's digits if I'm ever going to go into nursing or whatnot. So yeah. Oh, he caught me there? Really? He caught me, Legends, really? Oh, yeah, thank you for just bending me over. Do you play Dokkan? Yes, I've been playing Dokkan since, and I quote, the to-be-released leader skills. That's how long I've been playing Dokkan for. I don't think, I mean, to be fair, nowadays I haven't been playing it that much. Like, by that much, I mean, I just log in every now and then. It's just how the game is. You're not supposed to be, like, playing it like daily anymore. To me, I just play it every now and then. It's paralyzed. Oh my goodness. Dropping. Whatever, I thought he would switch out. And overall, I think Dokkan, I got it because of Rhyme Style. If you don't know who Rhyme Style is, he was like one of the bigger Dokkan creators when he came out. And still to this day, probably some people's favorite YouTuber. But yeah, that's how I got into Dokkan, because of Rhyme Style. And you know, overall, I still love the game. I think the game is heading in the right direction. Right now, they're announcing manga characters, which kind of gets me hyped for the future. Because like, could you imagine seeing like Moro? Oh yeah, take it like a good boy. Like Moro characters, like I don't know. Who would be a good character to come in the game? He jumped. Good job. I don't know. I've been playing it for like 5-6 years now. Kind of forget sometimes. Yeah. Double rushing with Gohan, by the way. Ooh, this guy just loves it. Nice, I think I guessed twice in a row. Best Pokemon game, in my opinion, there are 3 contenders for this. We have Pokemon Heart, 15 million. We have Pokemon Heart Gold and Heart Gold. I think that's, in my opinion, the best I almost said gacha game. There will never be a game that I've genuinely loved playing when I was a kid growing up. Oh, Nani? I moved! Anyway. And in my opinion, I think it's still arguably one of the best Pokemon games to be ever released. You had, I think it was Sinnoh and then the Hoenn region in one game. That was like a 20-hour game to me back then, because I was a kid. I could play that game for like 10 hours straight, but gotta be up there for my best Pokemon game. Second is probably a Pokemon X and Y. I love Mega Evolution as a whole. I think Mega Evolution is the best aspect of both of every Pokemon game. And when Legend Z came out, it's not disappointing that it just became a, cash grab. It's kind of just okay. It's not really that good of a game in my opinion. And if you ask me, would I ever buy a Nintendo Switch? No, I don't think the Switch is worth it. They're just first of all, I'm playing a game that is equivalent to like a Roblox game nowadays, because I got one of them off. And I don't think it's really worth playing. I would like watching it, but I don't think I'd ever play it. Oh, I also put Pokemon Black there too. I almost forgot about. I said top 3. When did I start playing Legends? This is probably my last fight, by the way. I started playing Legends. The best example I can think of. I started playing Legends during the Black Friday Goku Black Celebration. By the way, holy, is that a while ago? Okay, GG. And I've been playing ever since then. The banner was what? It was Red Goku Black and Blue Vegeta, and this is before he had the tag for Future, I think. Still weirdest thing they ever did, but yeah. And I've been playing the game ever since then. I think that was like what, 5 years ago, 5.5 years ago. It's been a long time. But yeah, I've been yapping along now. I think that'll be the end of my little yapping session with you guys. I'll do my best to edit this video down, at least to make it watchable. I know people don't like, watching long videos. There was on the Subway Surfer edit. Hopefully I'll find a way to make this really entertaining to watch. I'm using this as an experience to get better at editing. And oh my god, I'm about to get destroyed. I've never liked editing. Well, I like editing, but my PC likes lagging, so yeah. Anyway, have a nice day. Comment trash in the comments, and be safe.